21-36529 and 36760 are both called the state of Texas versus Averiana Ladelia Beverly. Did I get that right?
Yes, sir.
That's you, with your attorney, Mr. Burbank, and the state's attorney. There are two first amended motions to revoke unadjudicated probation filed in January 28th. Does the defendant waive formal readings of these, and can we proceed in silence?
She does, and you may, Your Honor.
And does the defendant waive any additional time that she may have from the filing of these motions to proceed today?
We waive in each case.
Hold on. Ma'am, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm any statements you make during this hearing shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Lord. In summary, 36529 states that on May 3rd, 2022, in this court, you were placed on 5 years deferred or unadjudicated probation for burglary of a building, a state jail felony. Is that all true and correct?
Yes.
And in 36760, this alleges that also on May 3rd, 2022, in this court, you were placed on 5 years deferred or unadjudicated probation for the state jail felony of theft. Is all of that true and correct? Which ones?
1, 2, and 3.
Allegation 1 in each case states that on or about August 5th, 2025, in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed the offense of unlawful carrying of a weapon in violation of your deferred or unadjudicated probations in each of these cases. Is that true and correct?
Yes, sir.
Number 2 states you committed the offense of illegal possession of a controlled substance on or about August 5th, 2025 in Jefferson County, Texas. And is that true and correct as it is alleged?
Yes, sir.
Doesn't say what the
Methamphetamine.
methamphetamine. Was it methamphetamine? You don't know?
That's one of many, Judge.
Just one of them. There was
It
two
was
of them.
a cocktail of a group of it. Okay, including methamphetamine.
Yes, sir.
3.
Same thing, just same.
Okay.
Same day.
Okay.
We can just do 1 and 2. It's fine, Judge. If she's taking the plea.
Let's just do 1 and 2 because they're worded the same way, but it's stating illegal possession of drugs, but it's not describing what the drugs are in each case. They're word for word the same. So are you pleading true then to allegations 1 and 2
Yes.
of each of these first admitted motions to revoke unadjudicated probation voluntarily and because those allegations are indeed true as they are alleged?
Yes.
Do you understand that a knowingly and voluntarily made true pleas in 1 or more cases, that is enough to grant a motion to revoke probation? Your probations can be revoked. You can now be found guilty and sentenced to no less than 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail. Knowing that, you insist on pleading true to that. I find you're pleading true voluntarily. You understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading true in each case.
Hey, I'm still working on it. All right.
The agreements in each of these cases are whatever sentence shall not exceed a cap of 12 months or 1 year in the state jail in each case. And these cases would run concurrently. Is that your understanding of the plan?
Yes, sir.
If I follow these agreements, you have no right of appeal of your case. Do you understand?
Yes.
words can't describe it. What you have to do to erase something, which
That's the good old days when you just turn the pen upside down, erase it like an eraser.
nope.
I think he's totally screwed up the food package.
Oh, there it went.
There it is. Whoever buys this, I think they come from another country and they're working to overthrow this country. That's because there's just no way this is practical. And again, if I follow these agreements, you have no right of appeal of your cases. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
What we're going to do in each of these cases is do a pre-sentence report,
Yes, sir.
and we'll come back and each party will be able to add additional information for the court to consider, and then the court will make its ruling. Then, do you understand, man?
Yes.
How long have you been in jail, man?
Since December 17th.
I think heard this. I understand. Sure. No. It's not even 10 o'clock in the morning.
The day when gets to stop the whole plea and stare at you for a long time before you correct the paperwork.
One other thing, I'm going to show you what's marked.
It's marked.
There. It's marked in each case as States Exhibit Number 1. Did you sign those documents voluntarily, understand them, discuss them with your attorney, or the contents all true and correct? States Exhibit 1 is tendered into evidence in each of these cases.
Objections,
Without-
one in each case.
Without objection, it's admitted. This also states if I follow these agreements, you will have no right of appeal of your cases. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to reset this. We'll see you back here in how much time do you think?
4 weeks.
Is 4 weeks good?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Let me excuse to that.
Yes.
Nature.
24 CR 1168 and 21 3852 38572 are both called the State of Texas versus Jasmine Holloway. We have a first amended motion to revoke probation filed on December 3rd of 2025 in 38572, and then an original motion to revoke probation filed on that same day in 1168. Does the defendant waive formal readings of these motions? Can we proceed in summary?
You can, Your Honor, yes.
Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm any statement you make during this hearing shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yeah.
Lower your hand. In 38572, this is a first amended motion to revoke probation alleges that on February 24th, 2022, in this court, you were sentenced to 2 years in the state jail, probated for 5 years for operating a motor vehicle while intoxicated. It was a state jail.
It was with a child
Because there
passenger.
was a child passenger
Yes, sir.
under 15 years of age, actually 2 of age. Do you understand here what you are charged with?
Yes.
If your probation is revoked, you are looking at no less than 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail. Actually, what's the agreement in this case?
Judge, she's got two cases on the state jail. It's 18 months. On the other matter, it's 4 years to run concurrent.
18 on this.
Yes, sir.
18 in state jail and 4 months on this.
4 years.
4 years.
Third degree felon.
Yes, sir.
Is that your understanding of the plan in each of these two cases?
Yeah.
And if I follow these agreements, you will have no right of appeal of your cases. Do you understand? Which one is she pleading to here in 38572? There's 9 violations. Anybody?
I believe you marked 1, 2, and 4, didn't you, Jane?
I didn't mark any of them yet.
You didn't?
Left that to you guys.
My preference is 1 and 2, Judge.
Allegation 1 states you committed the offense of obstruction or retaliation on or about April 23rd, 2024. I'm skipping that. That's not obstruction or retaliation. That's not specified enough, I think, in this one to move forward.
If I may, Judge, I apologize.
Number-
That's actually the other cause number.
No, I'm talking about 38572 is what we're dealing with first. And the other one is 24 CR 1168. I'm doing them in a numerical and chronological sequence.
So if I
What
may,
number
Judge.
2 is the number 2?
Yes, sir.
Allegation 2 states you committed the offense of resisting arrest or search on or about April 23rd, 2024 in Jefferson County, Texas, in violation of your probation order. Is that true or untrue? Are you pleading true to that voluntarily and because it is true as it is alleged? Yes.
Yes.
You understand that it voluntarily and knowingly made plea of true to one or more violations of probation. That is enough to grant the motion to revoke probation. Your probation can be revoked and you can be sentenced to no less than 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail. Knowing that, do you insist on pleading true today?
Yeah.
I find you are pleading true voluntarily. You understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading true. And there, in the first amended, we've got public intoxication or resisting arrest.
If we could have a plea on count 8, Judge.
Say that again.
Count 8, please.
8, allegation 8 states you committed the offense of resisting arrest or search on or about November 13th, 2025 in Jefferson County, Texas, in violation of your probation order. Is that true as well?
Yes.
And are you pleading true to that voluntarily and because it is true as it is alleged? Yes. And is that yes?
Yes.
And do you understand a voluntary and knowingly made a plea of true to 2 and or 8 in this first amended motion to revoke probation? That is enough to grant the motion to revoke probation, and you can be sentenced to no less than 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail. Knowing that, do you insist on pleading true to that?
Yes.
I find you are pleading true voluntarily. You understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading true. An agreement's been reached. Your probation would be revoked. You would be sentenced to 18 months in the state jail to run concurrently with this next motion to revoke probation in 1168. Is that true?
Yes.
If I follow that, you have no right of appeal of your case. Do you understand?
Yes.
He was eligible, but he's not totally predicted at least things in community. Then shows up. Followed by him. Oh, really? Not in the process, but he's good.
I'm going to hold one in abeyance for just a moment and go to 1168.
Count 2 in this motion, Judge, is the same as count 8 in the prior motion.
In summary, this, and we proceed in summary in this. In summary, on this case, it is alleged that on September 9th, 2024, in this court, you were sentenced to 10 years in prison, and that was suspended. You were sentenced to 10 years in prison for the third degree felony of obstruction or retaliation. Is all of that true and correct? And allegation 2
Yes, sir.
states that you committed the offense of resisting arrest or search or transport on or about November 13th, 2025 in Jefferson County, Texas, in violation of your probation order, which is the same allegation number 8 in the previous motion that you pleaded true to. Is this one true as well as it is alleged?
Yes.
And are you pleading true to this voluntarily, knowingly, intelligently, and because it is true as it is alleged? And again, I voluntarily and knowingly made plea of true to one or more violations of probation. That is enough to grant a motion to revoke probation. Your probation can be revoked, and you can be sentenced in this case a third degree felony to no less than 2, no more than 10 years confinement in prison. Knowing that, do you insist on pleading true today?
Yeah.
I find you are pleading true voluntarily. You understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading true.
Yes.
Agreement's been reached here. In this case, your probation would be revoked. You would be sentenced to 4 years in prison to run concurrently with the 18-month state jail sentence in the previous case. Is that your understanding of the plan?
Yes.
If I follow this, you have no right of appeal of your case. Do you understand?
Yes.
Show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 1. Did you sign that document, understand it, discuss it with your attorney? Are the contents all true and correct?
Yes.
State's Exhibit 1 tendered into evidence without objection, admitted in each of these cases. Among other things, these state that you are waiving any right of appeal if I follow these agreements, which I intend to do. State's Exhibit 1 made a part of the record in each of these cases without objection.
No objection.
No, Judge.
All right. Pre-sentence reports are waived here.
Yes, please.
I'm going to follow these agreements in each of these cases. I'm going to find Ms. Holloway in 21-38572 as well as 24-CO1168. You have pleaded true to the first amended motion to revoke probation in 38572 and the original motion to revoke probation in 1168 and pleading true to allegation 2 in 38572. And 8, allegation 8 in 38572. And to pleading true to allegation number 2 in 1168, number 2 in each case being committing the offense of resisting arrest or search on or about November 13th, 2025. That is allegation 2 in 1168 and 8 in 38572. And in 38572, the other allegation of violation of probation that was admitted to was committing the offense of resisting arrest or search on or about April 23rd, 2024 in Jefferson County, Texas. Each of those pleas to one or more allegations of violations of probation, that is enough to grant these motions to revoke probation in each of these cases by a preponderance of the evidence or greater. I so find they should be granted, and thus your probations are revoked. In 38572, the state jail felony. And following this agreement, you are hereby sentenced to confinement in the state jail for 18 months. And in 1168, your probation is revoked in that third-degree felony of obstruction or retaliation. I'm following the agreement there. You are hereby sentenced to confinement in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice prison for a term of 4 years. These two sentences shall run concurrently. Do you understand fully what has happened today, ma'am?
Yeah.
Okay. Move forward and do better. That is all. Thank you.